Hi everyone, my name is Carmen and I am a professional makeup artist, have been for the past 10 years, 10 plus years, now that I think about it. And in today's video, we are gonna do a really fun look. So if you're over 30 and you're stressing about how you look, you need to watch this video. I always start with eyes, just in case there's fallout, you can clean it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going, and mind you, this is gonna be an easy look. We're not gonna get crazy with eyeshadows. We're not gonna get crazy with powders. This is simple. And one of the best things that is out in the market right now are these are these liquid eyeshadows? Master Mattes Long Wear Cream Eyeshadows. I am obsessed with these. If I can buy every color, I would. I have 3. I think there's like 9. So we're going to start with the color Taupe. I want a smoky look, but not too dark because I'm not going to Access Radius. Whoever remembers that. Blink twice. First thing, I have nothing on my eyelids, absolutely nothing. I am just going to paint it on my actual lid. I'm not gonna go up. I'm just gonna paint it on my actual lid. One wipey thing is perfect. I am gonna be using Bella brushes, brush number 8. I am just going to blend in place and move up. Circular motions. Once I have this in place, I'm going to start moving up. So you move up slowly so that whatever comes up is going to be less dense, if you will. Less product. Look at this. Like, this is the easiest, and I love to bring it up here. Like, can you not? Like, look, so there's barely any product, and then you start buffing those edges out. Like, what is happening? This is the easiest. Oh my God. Like, I'm done. Like, this to me is perfection. Like, I'm good. It gives you, like, look at the difference. And once they set, they set. They are perfection. Like, I can't. So good. Then I'm going to take the color Sienna and I'm going to put this right on this outer corner. This is just a little bit more richer. Right in that outer corner. I didn't bring it out, just right here. Same brush, you're going to blend in place. I just want to give my eye some dimension. Just in this little triangle area, the little triangle, you're not going up and you're not going out. You're just in this little triangle. I'm still hitting my eyeball. This is very important. If you're not hitting your eyeball, you're going too out and it's just going to be like a big mess. But I'm just wanting some depth, just a little bit of depth. Oh, so good. I'm going to take this opportunity to tightline. I love, love, love tightlining. Tightlining, especially at our age, I'm 39, and especially at our age, things start changing. So I'm here to kind of show you tips and tricks to make sure your eye is more awake. I've already prepped with Lumify eye drops to make my eyes wider. At this point, if I'm going out, I've already had a crazy day. So I want to look alive, obviously. This is also by Mario. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in here. So this right here, and I'm going to show you, you're going to be able to see it. You'll get used to this. This is really funky, to be honest. Like, just look down and get in there. Like, look at the difference in my eyes. Like, immediately you can see how this one is more open and it kind of gets rid of that whiteness there. And it's like, wait till I curl my lashes. It's amazing. So you tightline, same thing on this side. I like to do it early because when I'm done with my makeup, I like to go over it one more time. And now this is the color brown. This is not black. If you use black, girl, that's next level. I love it. This is the color Perfect Brown, and it really is the perfect brown. Okay, I have been wanting, not me with the 30, clapping. I have been wanting to show you guys this foundation. It is absolutely my favorite thing ever. I'm obsessed with it. With our skin, we cannot be getting crazy, putting too much on. especially for like a little cutesy night out. You don't want like a thick foundation unless you're doing a photo shoot or something to last, something like that. But with our skin, the more natural, the more skin you show, the better. So this foundation, oh my God, it's not even a foundation, but it's from Misha, and it's the Perfect Cover Serum BB Cream. Mind you, do not stress out. Everything I use will be linked. I will not make you go search for it. None of those shenanigans. Everything will be linked for you. Click the link, buy it. Trust me, if there's one thing you're gonna buy today, it's this. This is perfection. The only bad thing is they don't have that many colors. So don't feel bad if you have to buy 2 colors to make your color. They're only like $10 or $12. $10 on sale, $12 normal price, $12. Guys, wait, I'm gonna just do one side of my face so you can see how good this is. Like I can keep talking about this. It's just so good. I am in the color 27 Honey Beige. This is so good. You're going to need about a chunky fat dime. That's what you need. And then, of course, the Bella brush. Brush number 2. You're going to dip into it. Just like, wait. Also, I've already primed my face. We'll do a separate video on skincare because skincare is just a whole nother shenanigan. Okay, just ready for this? Mind you, this is a BB cream. Always go down to the neck. Once you're done doing one side, do not keep going over it. Just do it and move on. Like, look at the difference already with just one little wipe. Like, what? What? Oh my God. I'm obsessed. Where's my bronzer? Oh, yeah. For bronzer, sometimes I like bronzer, sometimes I don't like bronzer. Today I like bronzer. I am using the Milani cream bronzer. Girl, so good. My nose is getting runny. Using brush number 2, I'm going to dip in here and I'm just going to stipple. Stipple right here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Let's not stress out about bronzer. This brush is great because it's so fluffy that you can just place and blend into place. That's all. Like, look what I'm doing. Right here where my bone is. I'm not stressing out too much. Let's make sure our what is this called? Jawline. Jawline's defined. I like to go on the sides of my nose just a tiny bit. Next, we are going to do brows. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I go through so many different like products. Of course, I have to try everything. And when I'm not trying to like make little hairs or do anything crazy, the Brow Wiz is perfect. I'm just going to fill in the areas where I don't have hair because the Brow Wiz is made to mimic hair. So you're supposed to put it where the hairs are scarce. My brows are really easy. My favorite brow gel is the Loreal 24-hour brow lamination. I'm obsessed with it. This one is clear and I'm not exactly sure if they have colored ones. If I know Loreal, I'm pretty sure they do. I just want a clear. I love the way that it's thin. It's not so thick. I love a fluffy brow. If you do not like a fluffy brow, just grab the top, comb it down. I love a fluffy. A fluffy. What movie is that from? Fluffy. Yeah, I think it's a... Can't remember where it's from. Fluffy. Okay, brows are done. Next thing we're going to do is concealer. This concealer has been my go-to concealer in this particular color. If you are probably 1 or 2 shades lighter than me or 1 or 2 shades darker than me, this will work for you because it's meant to have a peachy undertone to get rid of those dark circles, and it's super hydrating. At this age, 30 plus, you need to really work on hydration under your eyes. Under your eyes, you have a very, very thin skin and it dries out. I'm not sure why. I'm sure there's a good scientific explanation for it, but it's very thin and it dries out. So if you don't hydrate it, it's just going to look cakey, and that's when it looks powdery, and that's what we all hate. So this concealer with hyaluronic acid is going to help build like that yummy, what's the word I'm looking for? Yummy.
Moist.
Moist. Moist. Moist. Yes, I feel like there's a hair. Okay, now. So dip into it. Since this is a 90-90 outlook, usually I would just do 1, 2, 1, 2. But since we're going for a little bit more glam, I'm going to do 1, 2, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to let it dry for just a tiny, tiny bit. In the meantime, while that's drying, I am going to curl my lashes. This is a curler that's called the C curl. I really like it because it's not meant to curl your lashes straight up. It's meant to actually create a C. And I'll link them. They're amazing. You can see how much I'm pulling my eye. Do not be afraid. You have to pull it in order for it to get the curl. Look at this lift. Like, it's a huge, huge difference. It's very, 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 very important for you to curl your lashes. Very. It opens up your eye. You can just already see it right there. I don't have any mascara. I don't have anything. And it's like a huge, huge difference. I'm being really careful because I don't want to dirty it with my concealer. Pull, 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 pull. Lift, 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 lift. Like, what the helly? Okay, then after that, I love a beauty blender for the under eyes. It's just what I've always used. I love it. So this is already damped. It's nice and spongy. It's also dirty. If it's yours, it could be dirty. And then, did you hear that? If it's yours, it could be dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down, and out. Like, oh, so nice. Like, I'm going to do 2 powders. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris High Definition Press Powder in the color No Color. That's what it's called. It's translucent. But this is the pressed version. I'm going to get this cap off, and I'm just going to set it lightly. That's the first thing I'm going to do. You need to use high quality powders because of our little wrinklies. So that's the first one. Then, since it is a special occasion, I am going to use the Nars Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This, however, I'm going to use with a sponge. I'm going to dip my sponge in with the back of my hand. I'm going to get rid of the excess. So I should just be left with the clean Oh, it's snowing. And then I'm going to put right on top. You could see the blurring effect of this powder because right underneath my eyes, it looks super blurred, whereas everywhere else, it doesn't. And that's what I want, because I still want to look like skin. Same thing, get rid of it, and you're going to stamp. And remember that when you stamp, you're not going to go over it again. Like, quit beating a dead horse. That is in life too. Next, I need to bring some color to my face. You do not use blush. Please start. Please, even if it's just a little tiny bit, it'll really bring the flushiness, the healthy glow, definitely make us look more youthful, more full of light, full of collagen. So I love blush. I'm going to use 2 blushes. One of them is from Saie. You can totally tell that I love this because the logo has been rubbed off. This is in the color Ciao. Like I said, everything will be linked below so you are not stressing out. I'm going to use the Bella number 3 brush. I'm going to just stamp. Stamp And then I'm going to start back here. And I'm just going to stamp on. I like to say that the half method is my favorite method because I start here and then I go half up, half down, half to the side. And that way you get rid of any harsh lines. That is my favorite way to do everything, is getting rid of those harsh lines. Because if I leave it like that, you can absolutely see where I stamped it. So the half method is half where you put it, half where you didn't, and that will just blend seamlessly. I am wearing a lot of blush because I love blush. I think that the more blush you have, the more youthful your face looks. You look more full of life. Just love it. If you do not like this much blush, you do not have to do this much. Notice that I'm doing it right behind here because I'm going to do another blush here. We're extra here. Okay, half method. The first one's done. Since I'm using the same blush, I'm going to do the other side. The next blush I'm going to do is from our precious Huda Beauty. She's always looking out for us. This is a mini, by the way. The real one is huge, but I love my little minis. This is in the color Strawberry Cream. I love, love, love this color because this is a terracotta bronzy vibe, and this is a pinky vibe. And I love a pinky vibe. 1, 2, 3. Since this is a cream blush, you want to set it and go ahead and blend it. So I'm going to blend in place on top of my current one. And these work really well with the powder that you've already set. Ooh, this is intense. I'm going to tone it down, don't worry. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. The next step now is to kind of blend this all in. I've said this too many times, but I have a lot of blush on. If you don't like this much blush, you do not have to. I love it. I think blush is the first thing that goes when you're going throughout your day. And when you're taking a picture, you've probably seen yourself without blush and you're like, oh my God, I have no dimension. I basically look dead. And that's happened to me. And I'm like, no, I need to bring some color. Color to the cheeks is what's going to really make sure to frame your face. This is a powder from Makeup Forever. I'm going to take my Bella number 1 brush, dip it in, just stamp it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of go on the edges to just kind of blend everything in. And this is kind of like the half method elevated because I'm kind of just going on the outside to make sure that everything is blended out. The difference between this side and this side, this one kind of just looks flawless and this one's just kind of like there. So we want to make sure that we incorporate it all. With the excess, no more. I don't want a lot of powder today. So with the excess, I'm just going to go ahead and just stamp everywhere. All right. Next step here is I need to finish my under eyes. My under eyes need a little loving. I'm going to go back with Taupe. I don't want them to be too dark because then that will turn it into a nighttime sexy, we're perreando look. That's not the vibe I'm going for. So we're going to go into the Taupe and I'm just going to kind of follow my natural line. And then quickly, you're going to take Bella number 10 and you're just going to go in place. We're not going to drag down. You want to drag out like if it was a liner. Just blend. You can kind of go like this, and wherever you see your little lines, that's how far you want to go down. And this is going to kind of complete the look. And also help hide the little lines that we have. So now you have color. Look at the difference between my eyes. I'm gonna go with Taupe again. Then we're going to grab our fancy schmancy Victoria Beckham satin kajal liner in the color cinnamon. Love, love, love this kajal, as she likes to call it. This is going to go on the waterline. And it's going to kind of go messy because I've already prepped with the Mario. So I just want a little bit of color there. Just a little hint of bronzy. Love this pencil. Easy to use, long wearing. I love it. Now, I do want to add some lashes today. A lot of you have asked me, how do I put lashes on? It's so complicated. I'm going to show you the easiest way to put on lashes using regular glue and these lashes from Amazon. I love these. Now, I've cut these in 3 so that it's easier for you to do. So the first thing is you grab the outside corner. This is the first one. Now you want to put your glue on it. This is clear glue. You can also buy black glue. I recommend that you buy the black glue if you're wearing black liner. I'm not wearing any liner. So I do want the clear glue because if I use black and then it kind of gets all over the place, that's going to be a situation. So there's clear. The trick is you put it on and you wait. Since it's your lash, you can blow on it too. I'm not used to blowing on it because with my clients, I obviously cannot blow on it. Once you see it kind of turning clear, it's time to put it on. So what you're going to do is you're going to look forward and you're going to bring this from above. You don't want to put it straight on. If you put it straight on, it's going to be flat. You want it to be lifted. So you're going to bring it from the heavens. It's coming down, okay? And this is the corner of it. So I'm starting with the corner. You're going to bring it up and you're going to put it right on top of the lash line. You're going to drop it. That's it. You're going to drop it. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. Leave it. That's it. Then while that's finding its new home and getting situated, you're going to get the next one. And like I said, I cut these into 3. You can buy clusters. They're going to be more expensive. So if you're balling and just have extra money, do that. But I recommend these. These are great. They have a nice thin band. And when you're putting the glue on, make sure it's like a nice layer of glue because this glue kind of gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Gummy. So that's how you know it's good. You don't want to use crazy glue. You don't want to use lash glue, like the lash glue that's like crispy. No, it's not crazy glue. You want to use this one. Starting to turn clear. It's time to put it on. And you're going to go and you're going to kind of be like, okay, well, I put that one there. Let me put this one right in the middle. That's it. You're going to drop it. Drop it. That's it. Right above your lashes. Third slice. Now I want pizza. The last slice. And this is the trickiest one, okay? Because if you put this one too close to your tear duct, it's gonna bug you. A great lash is defined by it not even being there. You can't feel it. You shouldn't feel it. It shouldn't poke you. Like, it should literally be like angel dust. You should not feel it. If you feel it, you've done something where it's pulling the glue, you kind of squeeze. No. Take it off, put it back, because at middle of the night, you're going to be like messing with your lash. No. Okay. So here it goes. You're not going to go too in. You're going to kind of go more here. You're going to go here. Same thing. It's coming from the heavens. You're going to go in and you're going to drop it. Like, you guys, like, look at that. I was easy. And you gotta let it be. Like, you gotta let it find its home. Don't mess with it. Like, you can kind of make sure that, you know, you put it on your actual eyeball, obviously. But other than pushing it in, you need to let it be. Glue takes about 5 minutes to set. So I'm gonna do my other one. You can see it really quick. Now that my lashes are on, we are going to just put a tiny, tiny bit of mascara. I'm not a big fan of putting on so much mascara once you put on lashes because you don't need to. I am using the Milk Cosmetics Kush Mascara. Just to marry my lash and the new lash. I do like to go extra on the corners so that my lash can come out and it kind of like looks seamlessly. So I do focus more on the corner, outer corner, and inner corner. I am a bottom lash girly. Just a little bit. I am going to add the Dose of Colors. It's literally magic stick. This is literally magic. I love it. If you buy this, make sure you keep this on. This is crucial or else it'll dry. You are going to just go here and you're just going to add a little sparkle. I'm just going to add a little bit to the inside. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. This stuff is literally amazing. Just a tiny bit. Just the tiniest bit. Take care of your makeup. It's so expensive. Okay, my favorite part. I used to hate doing my lips and now I really love it. So I am going to be using, I'm first going to prep my lips with the KJH brand Precision Sculpture Stilo in the color Chisel. And this I'm going to use to kind of contour my lips. I do love a big juicy lip and that's what we're going to do today. Oh my God, my lips are so chapped. And they go, okay, we're just going to ignore that. Right here, I'm going to go down here. That's it. Right away, you can see my bottom lip looks bigger. Then I'm going to add some up here. Ooh, I took it too far. Took it too far. Just on the cupid's bow. I'm literally contouring. Once I said that, with my finger, I'm just going to kind of pat. The lips are going to be more like juicy messy instead of precise. If it's a nude lip, I kind of like juicy messy and not precise. If it's a red lip, definitely has to be crisp. But if it's a matte or, sorry, not matte, nude, I love like a messy, cute thing. I am going to be trying the new, well, it's not new, but it's new to me, Rhode Peptide Lip Shape. And this is in the color, in the color Lean. I've been loving lip liners, and this one I'm very excited about. All right, and here we go. This is the actual lip line. I'm going to start in the corner, and I'm going to go right on the edge because I want a fuller lip. If you want a smaller lip, you're going to go inside the edge. If you want a super big lip, you're going to go outside the edge. I'm going to go right on the edge of glory. Oh my God, Lady Gaga. Tell me you're a Lady Gaga fan without. Right away, these are so easy to use. I love it. I can see myself just quickly putting this on. So far, I really like it. After I do the lip line, I like to kind of just a little bit so there's not like a line. I kind of like to add a little bit. Oh my God. Like I said, it's very messy. I love this. We'll definitely be getting more colors. After that, I'm going to use the Violet FR Plume Lip. She's Parisian, so she says it's so fancy. This color is in the color... Oh, God. I'm going to link it because I'm not even going to try to say that. It's French. A little bit. This consistency, you guys, is amazing. I'm going to add it and then I'm going to blot it. And it literally feels like powder. It's, oh God, So luxurious, effortless. I'm obsessed with it. And then we're almost done. We have gloss. This is my favorite gloss from Lawless in the color. Why can't I read these colors? Strawberry popsicle? It'll be linked. Are you? I love this color. Like, what? Oh, God. Love. Love, love, love this gloss. And oh my God, it smells so good. The last step is we're going to bring, actually, I lied to you. It's not the last step. I forgot to put sunscreen this morning. So I'm going to be using the Super Spritz from Vacation, and it's a SPF 50 face mist. I'm going to do this first. So you got to shake anything that's liquid you want to shake. You're going to spray it. Oh, and it smells so good. Ooh. I swear when I closed my eyes, I thought I was at the beach. That was weird. That was just sunscreen. After that, I am going to use the Tur Mask Fit Makeup Fixer. And this has been one of my favorites so that my makeup can last all day. But honestly, look at the glow that the sunscreen gave me. Like, it literally brought my face back to life with all the powder. I love, love that. Like, it's not an official makeup setting spray, but I'm obsessed with it. But I do want this to last all night, and I do not want to be sweating. So this Tur is going to do it for me. Whoa. Get your mini fam. I sprayed on a lot. Look at my skin. It literally looks like skin again. I brought it back to life. And now, for the last part of this is bringing some highlight. This is from KJH brand, the same thing of the lippy. And this is in the color Light Copper, Hyper Shine Light Pigment, and KJH Hyper Shine Serum. So what you're going to do is you're going to get the serum and you're going to put it into the little jar, okay? Once you have the serum, you're going to get brush number 4 and you're going to swivel it. And are you ready for this? Swivel it. High points of the cheek. I literally look like, you know, those strawberries that I think it's like a Korean strawberry, or in Tokyo, they're like dipped in like a candy apple. That's the vibe I'm looking for. Now, if you don't want the wet look, you skip this for sure. I love when my whole skin is set, but this is just like extra. Sometimes I want a matte look, but today I want to be shiny. That's the vibe. So I hope that you do just one of these steps and you'll start seeing that everything will become easier. Have fun with your makeup. Have fun. That is my biggest advice to you. And now you're ready to go out. You got your lashes on, you got your lips on. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. I'd not be like a normal person if I didn't ask you to subscribe. And also like this video. Comment below if you want me to do anything else. I am so happy for you to give me ideas because we're 39 now. Like, we need the youngins to tell us what the heck to do. So let me know if you want to see something. I am down to do whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.